Today we're going to be making caramelized onion cheeseburgers. The beef we're going to be using is going to be an Angus. The ratio is going to be at about 85 to 15 lean to fat. Now the method we're going to be using is smashed. This will create a very thin, crisp patty, which will make a fantastic, perfect sized hamburger. The sauce plays a huge role in this because we're not doing the typical burger sauce, which consists of ketchup and mustard and mayonnaise. We're gonna do a Dijon mustard-based sauce. This is gonna kind of counter the sweetness from the caramelized onions. Now the ingredients are Angus beef, ground, brioche buns, onions, pickles, Dijon mustard, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, garlic powder, some cayenne pepper, some chicken stock, some olive oil, some butter, some lettuce, whichever lettuce you like, and finally, some American yellow cheese. All right, let's get cooking. In a deep casserole with the heat at about medium, put in a dash of olive oil and coat the entire surface. Proceed to place 4 medium-sized yellow onions in. Make sure they're cut into strips to create as much surface area as possible. Season the onions with salt and pepper before they start sweating. Cook them until they've reduced size, such as this, slightly browning them. Next, add in about 30 grams of unsalted butter. This is to create a slight creaminess and to add another layer of flavor to caramelize. Proceed to continue cooking it down until nice and brown. Once brown, add in about 100 milliliters of chicken stock. Not only will this prevent burning, but it will also add a richness and color to the onions. It will also create a nice fond at the bottom of the pan to add even more flavor. Reduce the liquid and continue caramelizing the onions. This entire process takes around 45 minutes, so have patience. Continue cooking it down such as this. Now, the mixture may seem watery, but what the chicken stock does is create a nice jamminess, adding in a hint of extra sweetness. Once your onions are nice and brown like this, turn off the heat and put it aside until further notice. For the sauce, the following steps are super simple. Just add in about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a pinch of salt and freshly cracked black pepper, a teaspoon of cayenne, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix thoroughly such as this and put aside for later. The beef is as simple as it gets, whether you're creating your own patty mix or source your own ground beef from the grocery store or local butcher. All you need to do in this step is to knead it slightly until it has all sort of melded together, such as this. This is so you can create even-sized balls that will make the smashing process a lot easier. So form your patty balls as such and season them generously with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Next, in a blazing hot and well-oiled cast iron pan, place 1 patty ball in the center. With a flat spatula and whatever tool to press down on it, proceed to smash your burger patty, such as this. Now you want to flatten it almost as thin as possible. This is to maximize the caramelization process, as well as creating a nice crust and crispy sides. Do this until small openings start appearing in the patty, as well as slight browning has started appearing. If your pan is hot enough, this shouldn't take longer than a minute or so. Go ahead and flip it to reveal that beautiful crust, then immediately place your cheese on top. Now it's important to cover the patty with a lid to create steam. This is to speed up the melting process of the cheese. Do this for about 30 seconds to a minute until the cheese has fully melted. The bottom of your patty will already be cooked due to how thin it is. So once the cheese has melted, take the patty off the cast iron and proceed to plate. Make sure your buns are nice and toasted, then proceed with assembling your burger. Cover the bottom bun with the sauce, then place your burger patty on top. Next, add however much onions you want, but since this is the hero ingredient in this dish, I chose to go generously and added 3 teaspoons of it. Cover the top bun with the sauce and add your lettuce. Finally, add 2 slices of pickles on top of the onions, then you're done. There you have it, caramelized onion cheeseburger. The caramelized onion works perfectly. That American cheese, that strong, hard-hitting Dijon mayonnaise sauce, and along with those brioche buns. Incredible.